Hey everybody, it's meteorologist Brad Panovich. Merry Christmas to everybody at SkiSoutheast.com and all the skiers in the Southeast. Great news for Christmas Day. We've got this monster storm coming in right now here on Christmas Eve that not only is going to bring some natural snow, but more importantly, really cold, dry air, which is going to allow for snowmaking. So we are going to have great conditions for Christmas Day and into this Christmas weekend, into early next week as the pattern looks to be locked in place. Here's our storm system. Now, I know it's raining in many locations in the mountains, but just hold on. We're going to see that cold air streaming in. We've got cold air on the backside of this front, but a reinforcing shot of cold air coming in with this system as it moves in from the north and west. I'm going to pause this real quickly. We're going to turn on the temperatures here just to show you how cold it is behind that secondary front. That is some brutally cold air. This air back in here is well below zero. You can see that temperatures below zero, and then look at the cold air coming down to the southeast. So you're looking at a really good setup for cold air moving in. I'm going to turn the radar off just for a second so you can see how dramatic that cold front is. It is the real deal and will bring us significant snow, especially for West Virginia and parts of the mid-Atlantic. A little bit less in North Carolina, but still very fluffy snow because of how cold the air is. Let's show you that futurecast. So here's our system. We're going to go hour by hour through this so you can see the rain. This is right around the time I'm recording this, between 2 and 3 in the afternoon, Christmas Eve. You see the cold front blasting through and then a quick transition to snow. And at times, this is going to be real heavy up here in West Virginia and even in North Carolina. But you see that northwest flow? To me, that's the key part to this. Is we're going to get a vortmax, which is basically a disturbance in the jet stream level that's going to come in behind the front. And it's really going to enhance this northwest flow. As I widen this out a little bit, I'm going to go in a little bit closer so the snow shows up just a hair better here. So you can see that snow. Look at that northwest flow, and it is connected to the Great Lakes. So we are seeing some moisture coming down from the Great Lakes in this system, and you can see that, I mean, persisting well into Christmas Day, Christmas night, and even going into Saturday, we could see some lingering snow showers across areas of West Virginia, Virginia, into Maryland. So pretty good setup. And then it's really cold. I mean, that's the other part of this that, you know, we talk about the snow. Let me show you the temperatures real quickly. I'm going to load those up so you can see those. The temperatures behind this are potent. We're going to stop this and let it load for a second, and you'll see how cold these temperatures are. So there's the front. You can see it moving through. Watch it move through, and I'm going to stop this later tonight. I mean, this is a flash freeze setup as this moves in. So you can see these temperatures in the 20s, but then you don't have to go too far back here, and you start seeing some lower 20s and teens moving in as the system's moving in. So through time, you're really going to see some cold air. So by Christmas Day, bundle up if you're going skiing Christmas Day, because some of these temperatures are going to be in the single digits and teens up towards Snowshoe, Wisp, Canaan Valley, Winter Place, down towards Beach and Sugar, down towards Cataloochee. I mean, that is a really cold air mass in place for Christmas Day, and that cold air is sticking around. You can see it gets even colder Christmas night into the day after. So ideal snowmaking. In fact, you're starting to see in the Smokies some below zero readings. It looks like Mount Mitchell and possibly up there towards Beach, and then going up here into parts of West Virginia. I think we'll see temperatures near zero, if not below, at places like a Snowshoe. It's just that is a cold. See, look at those. You see these little specks of white? That's actually when the temperature gets below zero. So you're seeing some of that showing up for the first time this season. So a really, really cold air mass setting up. So how much snow are we talking about? Here's a real quick look at the 48-hour snowfall forecast. I think probably the northwest flow is going to overproduce in North Carolina, and up here in West Virginia, you're looking at totals probably approaching a foot, if not more. You could see down at the bottom, the pink is 10 to 11 inches. You start seeing any red show up, you're into the foot range. So I'm certainly not going to be shocked if we see a couple areas spike up close to a foot of snow over the next couple of days, thanks to not only the cold front, but actually the northwest flow snow, which is going to be in an Arctic air mass, which is incredibly cold and dry, which will fluff up even the little bit of moisture that remains behind the front. So real nice setup for snowfall here in the next 24 hours, and just in time for Christmas Day. Everybody enjoy this. This is an awesome, awesome setup. I love seeing this showing up because just in time for everybody to hit the slopes. We're looking at some real nice snowfall. There's a look at, I'm going to loop it one more time as this moves through, and the cold air looks like it's going to stick around into next week. Stay tuned for the pattern going into January. So far, December, perfect. We'll have to see if we can keep this up into January. Again, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you have a great time with your friends and family. If you are by yourself, enjoy it. It's a weird year, but if you can, get out to the slopes. Great thing to do during COVID is hit the slopes and ski. And as always, keep thinking snow.